Yeah, that'll be better too. Y'all got some glasses?
I got you. Well, I got to get.
It don't matter whichever
Yeah, it's for my mushroom eaters, my weed smokers, my molly poppers, my syrup sippers, my prescription drug takers. See, it's for the people who on drugs, motherfucker. I'm on drugs. 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 She on drugs. He on drugs. He on drugs. I'm 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 on drugs. Smoking every day, rockstar lifestyle. Popping Molly, sipping lean, rockstar lifestyle. I just don't drink till my lights out. My niggas snorted so much coke, you think he live in the White House? Oxycontin, Percocet, TJ pop the Adderall, Lane pop the Xanax. I'm on weed and alcohol. Girl right beside me, she be saying gnarly. She be on the Marley. Bitch, let's join the party. I'm on drugs. 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 He on drugs. He on drugs. He on drugs. I'm 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 on drugs. On drugs. I'm in the party, so fucked up, giving out pills like nuns give out hugs, and I ain't done. No, why? I still got a party in my pocket. I got uppers, downers all around me. If I was you, I'd watch it. I ain't stopping, not a problem. All of my dogs and I've been through it. Half of the shit that you can chop down into a powder, we done through it. No abusing. If I do it, I done did it with conclusions on probation. So I ain't saying I'm high right now. You have to prove it. I'm on drugs. 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 I'm on drugs.
I'm on drugs. I'm on drugs. I'm on drugs. I'm on drugs. I'm on drugs. I'm on drugs. I'm on drugs, man. Hey, listen, family. Thank you guys for tapping in to another episode of Rich Rhetoric, man. I am your host, your gracious host, Born Rich. We are in the building right here. My best friend, Lano XL, man.
What's up? How y'all doing? Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets, baby.
Yes, sir. So look, man, we in here. We're gonna shoot the shit. We're gonna shoot the shit with y'all. Yes. I'm gonna shoot the shit with my best friend, my brother.
For
if
sure.
you guys have not checked out the Born Rich Club podcast,
come on, you better done checked it out.
What are you waiting on?
Come on now.
What are you waiting on?
You gotta make sure y'all check it out. Come on,
Yes,
the Born Rich Club podcast. Go on YouTube, like, subscribe it right now. What you waiting on?
Facts. Matter of fact, I'm gonna I'll type it in right here, right? Hold on, we're gonna subscribe to the Born Rich Club podcast right here, right now, right?
Come on, yeah. Let's subscribe right now to it.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know,
you're a little slow right now. Yeah, we gotta put some.
Yeah. And if people, if you
icy
think,
hot on this.
if you think I'm slow, your mammoth slow.
Damn.
Subscribe to the Born Rich Club podcast.
Actually, my mother graduated.
Actually, my mother isn't slow.
My mother's not slow.
Yeah, man. So listen, there's the link right there, man. Let me
y'all go like and subscribe right now.
Get your ass over there. Shout out to you, Tash Tier. What'd he say? Big fucking up, boy. Yeah, big fucking up, big up, brother. Big up, brother.
Yo, what I'm saying?
Yeah. What is it? That's what they're saying. What are you saying? But listen, what we are saying is, listen, you guys need to get your ass over and hit that link, right? We're bringing good conversation,
hot topics.
Come on, man, music, movies,
everything,
the
opinions,
whole shit. The whole
views,
shit.
Everything you can even think of. Just come on over so you can just get everything.
Big facts. And while we're here, I want to give my brother's opinion on some shit.
Off the top, let's go.
Right, and I want you guys to tap in, leave all your questions in the comments, hit that like button, subscribe, all of that, man, and subscribe to the new channel.
Yes.
So,
please.
but let me ask you this, my brother, Lane.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let me ask you this: what do you feel about defunding the police? No longer putting our tax dollars into the police department.
I mean, I feel like, you know, that it can go both ways. I feel like when you're thinking, you got a lot of different kind of mind frames out there. You got civilians out there who feel like tax money is going to these precincts and these cops, and they're not protected. They're just basically not protecting, and most definitely be fun. But there's also those people that's out there that depend on the police to save them in certain situations. So, I mean, that type of
Go ahead.
that type of lane right there, I just believe in this. I believe we need to get more officers held accountable for their actions. For we won't have to get into we got to defund the police department. I think most definitely the police department should be reevaluated and it needs to be cleaned out.
Facts. Mm-hmm. I agree. For sure. So, all right. So let me tell you this though, Lano. See, my thing about about the police, right?
Okay.
See, the police come into our communities. They're not raised in these communities. They don't come from these communities.
Some of them not.
Most of them aren't. Yeah, right now, you get these white officers. They're fucking away from the suburbs or away from this country town where they don't really engage with black people.
No, just go by something they was taught.
And but then I'm gonna tell you what's taught. So they've been taught that in their neighborhoods, right? Mm-hmm. But then they come and join the police department, and the police department teaches them that even more.
Yes,
they still teach them these niggas is your enemy.
And that's where I come, and that's where basically what I was just saying is that the police department should reevaluate, and they most definitely should start cleaning out their closet because a lot of you have good cops, you have bad cops. But cops also go by honor code where they don't tell on each other.
Absolutely,
cops should most definitely be held more accountable. And I feel like cops that's not from areas that's probably in high crime ridden, I think they most definitely should go through more training and more classes for they won't be racial profiling. Because that's most definitely what they do. Racial profile. They was taught about us. They don't know about us. They was only taught about us. And when I say us, it's African Americans that's in poverty communities or, like I said, high crime areas. Most definitely, police officers are you are a target to police officers if you are in those type of areas, and they automatically racial profile you. If you in that area, you're buying drugs or you own drugs. So, like I said, man, the police department should be defunded if they don't want to continue to take these actions on where every cop should be held accountable.
I think black people should patrol their own communities.
Most definitely,
it would take black people and the people who come from those communities to police those communities, because you can't train a person how to police the black community. If this white man comes from, I don't know, Wisconsin, how can you train him to deal with the black population in Nashville? I mean, especially when you're dealing with criminals and criminality. And his whole life, he's been taught that black people just kill people and do black on black crime.
Yeah, and that's when I say that's when the police department most definitely need to have extra classes, because when you are giving these guys, I want to say it's a vicinity that they basically will patrol, and patrol each vicinity that you go in has its own statistically crime rate. And if you're going into these high crime rates, most definitely those guys need to be who you're patrolling need to be and have better classes with other people who are acknowledging and letting them know that, hey, yo, you in these type of areas, this is how you're supposed to police this kind of way that you're police when you're in a white predominantly neighborhood. And if, like I said again, I'm gonna keep saying it over and over, if they not going by these rules, they need to reevaluate and they need to clean this closet. They need to clean the Metro Police Department need to most definitely clean their closet out.
I mean, I hear you. You're right. They do. I think not only clean the closet out, brother. I think they need to have a whole nother mind frame on it, right? Because I did a show that was saying that these people, their training was telling them to kill black people. So you know when police are training, right? So listen to me. When police are training and they're shooting their guns at a gun and target practice, the picture of the target looks like you, brother.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, like it's a picture of you.
Yeah, most definitely.
A nigga with a do-rag on, a nigga with a hat on. They look like you.
Yeah.
And these are what the cops are shooting at. They are practicing target practice. You are target practice out here for them 5 days a week. So you know when they run across you in the streets, of course, we know how they're gonna look at you. You look like their target.
Yeah, we're most
especially if
target.
you walking. Now they're gonna say you're running, but even if you're walking with your hands up, saying, "Hey, officer, I'm trying to tell you something," they're gonna shoot the shit out of you.
Most definitely, I tell people that, man. If you are approached by an officer, racist cop, good cop, bad cop, whatever, please just try to keep your hands high as you can in the air, so a situation that can turn tragic don't happen. But most definitely, cops are the people that the police department go out there have a same description of the same things of me. It's the same color, same our background identity,
facts,
everything. So most definitely, guys like me have it way more harder because I already have strikes against me from already dealing with law enforcement, and law enforcement will shoot me if I have my hands up and run or whatever. So once again, I just know that cops got to start holding each other accountable. If it's a bad applicant around, you got to acknowledge that person, and you got to put that person on blast. You got to let the cops know. The cops have no problem with putting two black guys in separate interrogation rooms and make them spill out conversation about each other. They have no problem with that, but it's always a problem when a cop is bad. The cop that did that to George Floyd already had citations against him, already had multiple complaints against him years before this ever happened, but it never was looked into. Never. But
let me tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. It's never looked into, right? Because he is a member of an organization, and you already said it's a blue line. They don't snitch on other members of the organization. So who gives a fuck if these niggas complain? You went over there and did a job, and now these niggas is complaining.
But then they complain.
We'll write a little note, but we're not really gonna discipline you because you went on Rock City, right? Or you went on this random black block and just harassed these niggas. And then you got 1-2 niggas that's gonna come to the precinct and say, "Hey, they harassed us." Listen, the system of policing don't give a fuck about your complaints. They don't.
Say that again. The word.
The system of policing, the police, they don't give a fuck about your complaints. No. If this officer hems you up in your hood, on your block, and then you go to the police precinct and say that I was a victim of harassment, then people don't give a fuck. They are friends with the guy who harassed you.
They don't give a fuck. But what that creates, though, what I learned while being in the system is called a paper trail. And basically, a paper trail is when a paper trail basically is something where you are going and making that complaint on that person. And that person's job, even though that they don't give a fuck that you're making this complaint, that person's job is to file that complaint.
Absolutely.
And a paper trail now is digital. It's basically
it's on record. It's on record. Yes.
Now, if that person do it again, and then you go and make another complaint. Now, at the time you keep making these complaints, and you feel like locally things are not going accordingly how or run or emotion, or this guy's not being cited for what he's been bringing to the neighborhood that he is policing. Yeah. And because a lot of times, let me tell you something: if a cop is policing the area and he's not liked, that means he's causing a lot of uproar when he comes.
Facts.
And when you're causing a lot of uproar, it most definitely should be presented to the right people where they can take action. Now, go back to when they're supposed to take action. If action is not taken, it's other ways around where you can reach out to other places. And let me tell you something. When those other places, the first thing they want to know is It's called a chain of command. And one thing they want to make sure that you don't break it. So when you get to a certain level, they're going to say, hey, have you already did this locally? Have you filed this? And you say, yes, I done did 4 complaints.
Yes.
And this is what happened. And Chief so-and-so is not disciplined, and he is still coming to the neighborhood doing this. We have video. We have this. That's called a paper trail. And now what has got to happen is people, you got to put it on record.
Yes,
and once you put all this on record, as time goes, when you feel like ain't nothing happening, somebody's going to say, hey, the only thing we want to talk about is did he file a complaint? Once you say yes, complaints have been filed, you go A, B, C, D.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, though, Lino. So how do we not figure out about these officers who do some bullshit, right? Mm-hmm. So these officers will do some bullshit, and then we will find out that Officer A, who did this bullshit, he's got 17 complaints about him.
Mm-hmm.
So that means the complaints only work when they do some bullshit.
No,
right? Because officer, listen, let me give you an example, bro. You can have Officer X, right? Mm-hmm. He's been on the police squad for 15, 16, 17 years. He may have 13 complaints on him, mm-hmm. but if he never does nothing super duper wild, then he still gets promoted. Mm-hmm. So now he's the sergeant. Until he's the sergeant, mm-hmm. until he do some. If he never does some bullshit, that means he could have been mistreating black people for 17 years. Yes, and if he never does something that gets the attention of media, then he's allowed to mistreat black people,
yes. Brother. And that's a huge percentage of that's actually true. Yeah. But that's where you're holding people who work in the police department accountable.
Yeah,
my job is to make sure before I give you a promotion, I go back and do an extensive background check on you, on how your punctuality, your communication with the people, because police officers supposed to be communicators. They're supposed to be de-escalators. They're supposed to be protectors. That's who protect and serve. When something goes wrong, you call these guys, and guys need to be in place from the chiefs to the sergeant.
Yes,
these people need to be in place, and when the right people is in place, then it don't take 13 years to find out that Officer X has always been bad. It takes when a guy already said annually. That's another thing. Let me say this. I feel like police officers are human. A lot of stuff go on that they got to bring to the job. A lot of stuff come from the job they got to bring home, baby. And I'm not justifying being a cop because I never been a cop. But I want to let you know that they are human.
They're the ops. Cops are the ops.
So most definitely ops, but they're human because ops are human. So let me tell you this: cops bring a lot of tension. I feel like sometimes, or maybe they get a lot of tension because we was raised to not like the police. It was fuck the police. I can yeah, so fuck the police. That's how we was taught. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, my mother never did nothing in life, nothing criminal I never seen. But when she see the police, the first thing she say, "Hey, sit down." Go to goddamn police. Yeah. And that showed me that a woman who gets up every motherfucking day,
they can take your freedom.
They'll take that. No, what they didn't take her freedom because she never got.
But they can.
But you know what they took from her? They took her. They took her believing that they are protectors.
Yes,
that's what they took from it. That's even deeper. Well, listen, if you know facts. If a motherfucker breaking your house and you scared to call the police about it, then that means they done took they done took the thought of you knowing that they protect you. You know how hell
there's no authority figure.
So, but back to what I was saying though. You got to put these guys in position, and the guys who are in position got to do their job fucking right. If they don't fucking do their job right, you kick their motherfucking ass out. And I'm going back to say this: police officers should be reevaluated every year. Every year. If you did some bullshit, it's gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up on this computer because these citizens that's out here are coming in doing complaints or whatnot or whatever. Or we're gonna even. I even want cops to have another department where they analyze officers' actions, where they look and say, okay, well, hold on, Officer X in the last 120 days have pulled over 86% of black people.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what's crazy about that, though, brother. The reason that they're not doing that because number one, black people are the target, right?
Mhm.
Because they have quotas, right? We need a
Mhm.
certain amount of arrests. We need a certain amount of traffic tickets. We need a certain amount of warrants served. And when you need to make quota, you go to the black people neighborhood, right?
Mhm.
If they told you, hey, Lano XL, you're short 35 traffic stops and you need to get that in 3 weeks, you're not going to Franklin to get those traffic stops. You're going to the ghetto, the hood, to get those traffic stops. That's why I think the whole idea of policing needs to be reevaluated. It's not even a couple officers, nothing. The whole training. Who wrote the textbooks? Those officers in training have to read textbooks, guys.
They gotta read.
Who's writing the textbooks? It's white supremacists that write the fucking textbook.
Racism, for
What
sure.
the fuck are we doing?
And another sad part that I hate to even admit, man, is that when these black guys do get a position to be a chief, they either get run out or they either shut the fuck up. And both of them is to the point where, I believe in just doing your job. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Listen, just do your fucking job. I'm going to do my job to the best of my ability. Race will not never be a factor, but most definitely your character will. And like I said, cops do not hold each other accountable. Cops got to hold each other fucking accountable.
I'm going to tell you why the cops aren't going to do that. Because I've heard this before. The cops is the biggest gang in America. They on code. They don't talk. They don't snitch. They don't rat. They look out for their brothers. They protect their brothers. I'm going to tell you this. They will shoot you if you look like you finna harm their brothers. But
if something bad happened, they're going to get rid of something. And you know what? I'm going to go back on piggyback off something you said that's 100% honest. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of these officers do a lot of dirty shit. I had officers literally harass me for selling crack. I was selling crack. Yeah. And it harassed me 24/7. I never went to try to file a complaint for them. I never tried to put those guys on blast or nothing like that. I just continued to get harassed. And you know what's crazy? I continued to get harassed until I got caught. But I also seen a guy who got harassed and went and did a complaint, and they left him alone. But it was brought to my attention that, they will leave you alone because, okay, you did a complaint, but then they'll go find another you who won't do a complaint.
My thing is get out of our neighborhoods. Why are you policing us? You don't have anything in common with us, brother. Like, come on, Lano. When we was doing our thing, man, these white officers who was harassing us, they didn't know about this community. They went back home to the suburbs. They policed the ghettos of Tennessee and then traveled their ass 30, 40 minutes away to go home at night. These are the people that's patrolling your hood. So when your son is wilding out, I don't know, throwing rocks on the corner, this white officer wants to lock him up. When an officer like me is going to say, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I know your mom over there. Sandra, I already told me that you've been doing some bullshit. Come here. Let me talk to you.
I'm sorry.
Let me take you home. It's all right. Let me take you home. But that's cool. That's a perfect time for a break. Family, hit that like button. If you guys ain't hit the like button, what are you doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? If you guys ain't hit the like button, what are we doing? Family, let's get it. Let's go. If you haven't subscribed to the Born Rich Podcast, what are you doing? You bullshitting.
Go like, go subscribe.
Every day.
Born Rich Club Podcast. Go look at it. Go tune in. Hot topics, culture conversations. A lot of fun, a lot of seriousness, a lot of just having fun, man. Kicking it with my best friend.
Absolutely, man. So let me tell y'all this. Listen, new episode is dropping Wednesday, 8/17. Yes, even in the UK, when you guys wake up 8/17, it'll be a brand new episode. What was it, like 28, 30 minutes? Like 30 minutes of fire. I'm going to give them a little taste, Lano.
Yeah, give them a taste.
I'm gonna give them a little taste,
sneak peek, man.
I'm gonna give them a little taste, but
it's a quickie.
Yeah, it's a quickie. Yeah, let me give a quickie, man. I'm a beast when it comes to quickies.
What about 2 seconds?
Let me tell you what I can give a queen. I give them queens a good 3 minutes. A strong 3 minutes.
Is 3 minutes a quickie?
Yeah, I think it's a quickie. But this one right here is less than 3 minutes. This is a 39-second.
This is lightning.
Yeah, this is I ain't had it in a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is fresh out of jail.
Yeah.
That's what this is. Fresh out of jail.
For real, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all hit it. Hold on, family. Fuck. I was trying to I'll drop the link after this, man. But y'all listen to this, man. AKA Mr. Kiss the Fupa. Y'all ready to rock? Let's rock, man. Let's rock. You got time. You got it. Where you going? All right, here we go. Let's go. Family, hit the like button, share button, subscribe button, and make sure you subscribe to the Born Rich Club podcast, man. This is just a quickie. We dropping on Wednesday, family. I want everybody in the building when we drop. Let's get it.
I'm gonna say this for sure.
They're empowered by their big stomach. They
sure.
live it. They live in it, right? They live in that. They have a big stomach. They can't help that they wake up in the morning and see a fucking big stomach. It's there. It ain't going nowhere. If you ain't working out or eating right, the stomach is not going nowhere.
I work out. I make sure that I work out
that because it's a guy like me who I may kiss that little those stretch marks at the fupa.
We was muted, brother. My bad.
Go over to Born Rich Club podcast.
I just put the link in the chat, brother.
Come on, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let me pull up the YouTube real quick. Let's just do it like this. We'll pull up the YouTube.
Baby,
I'll pin it.
You want me to give them a backstory a little bit?
Man, is that what you want to do? Talk to the people, man.
A
backstory on my brother, because I know y'all ain't seen my brother, right? Y'all never seen this guy before.
Yeah,
right?
What's up, man?
Yeah, I never seen this guy before, right?
What's up?
So this is my brother, Lano XL, my best friend. This is the guy that we're doing this podcast, man. This guy told me, hey, look, get the fuck up off of this couch, right?
Yes, let's get up off this couch.
It's a brown couch, man.
But let's keep the couch. But
my brother said, get the fuck up out this couch. Let's make it look like something. Let's make it sound like something, and let's talk about something. Yes. So shout out to my brother right here, man. We're doing it. Mm-hmm. We're doing it, man. And a little backstory on my brother. I'll let him tell it. I'll let my brother tell it.
Like you just said, my name Lano XL. Grew up in the United States, Nashville, Tennessee. This is my best friend right here. Been my best friend 22 years. That's a long time. You know, people retire in 20 years. I've been going to 22. That's a long time. Man, jumped out the porch to be a bad motherfucker. Started selling drugs. I always wanted to sell drugs. Was only around people who sold drugs and ran businesses. That was the two things I was around growing up. Ended up jumping in the streets, becoming a drug dealer, going down a lot of dead end roads. A lot of highs and a lot of lows, baby. A lot
so
of
what
highs
age?
And a lot
So
of lows.
what age was it when you started selling drugs, man?
15 years old, but I was 13 years old when I got my first crack pack. When I first tried to start acting like I was going to start selling drugs. 15 years old was when I took it serious. 15 years old. I bought my first pair of Jordans. And when I said, I could buy my first pair of Jordans. Jordan was $175 at that time. I was in 8th grade. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to sell drugs. I always heard my mom. I heard my mom one time on the phone. And she was saying that she didn't know how she was going to pay the light bill. And I remember, I was a very huge basketball guy at this time. I used to carry a basketball a lot. And I used to always tell my mom I want to buy a house. So I thought I was gonna make it to the NBA. I was still thinking about making it to the NBA, but like, kid think Santa Claus is real. It didn't happen. I hear my mom talking about.
We can see it didn't happen.
Yeah, oh yeah, most definitely didn't happen. Didn't even get to the after 8th grade about it. But yeah, man. I heard my mom say that she wanted to come pay a light bill, and I wanted to be able to self gratification at that moment. I wanted to be able to walk in that room and give my mom $100. So started saying I'm still crack seriously, and my mom moved to a neighborhood that was right down the street from a neighborhood that my brother grew up in, and that I had an older cousin I already grew up in, and they was already selling drugs. And I knew what crack cocaine was at that time. So I just started selling it, man.
So let me ask you this though, Leno, because you keep saying my older brother.
For sure.
So your older brother was in a way influenced you to sell crack. Because you watched how he was doing.
Not just my brother. My brother was the one who was physically 24/7 right there with me. But no, before I actually knew my brother was selling crack, I got introduced to what cocaine was back in 1988. Situation happened. Typical night, my mother cleaning the house. We was getting ready to. My mother was packing up and we was finna move. And police department came, kicked in my mother's door, and that's the first time I ever seen cocaine. My mother got caught with a half a kilo of cocaine. It wasn't hers. It wasn't hers. It was but it was a boyfriend's, and he had plenty of money at this time. But we didn't know what cocaine. Whatever. I didn't know what cocaine or what drugs was at this moment.
Yeah.
Got caught with it. The police put it in front of us and try to basically make my mother tell. She didn't. She ended up going to jail. But that guy, he took his charge and stuff on down the line. But that was the first time I actually saw cocaine. And then after that, seen it again with the same guy cooking it.
Okay.
And then I wasn't a dumb little, I wasn't naive either. So, the cars that we seen on the beginning of the Yo MTV raps.
Yeah.
The Corvettes and the nice cars like that, the BMW with the kits, the Nissan with the kits, the Hondas with the spoiler. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
We used to watch that on TV. These are the cars that these guys was pulling up in. So, I'm like, okay. And then also my father sold drugs. My father ran numbers. My father.
I knew he ran numbers. Yeah. I didn't think he sold drugs.
Yeah, my father sold drugs a little bit. My father wasn't a big time drug dealer. My father basically was a big time gambler.
Yes, absolutely.
My father was one of those.
He did the lottery.
Yeah, my father made a lot of money, but my grandfather did it too. That's another thing. Both my grandfathers ran numbers.
And let me tell y'all something. So running numbers is like the underground lottery here in America.
For people who don't know.
And that's something that black people been doing since forever.
Yes.
Since forever. Soon as we came out of slavery, we was trying to figure out a way
how to make money.
To make money. Mm-hmm. And then you had your gamblers, your loan sharks, and then you also had that your mothers and your grandmothers who were playing that lottery trying to win a little extra money. Yep. Everybody wanted a little extra money.
Yep.
And the beautiful thing about these people who organize the gambling rings or the lottery rings, I'm gonna tell you what else they were. They were what we call loan sharks.
Yeah,
right?
My father was most definitely a loan shark.
I can loan your grandmother $75. She just has to pay me back 80.
85 actually, but yeah.
85, right? Or we'll do 85, right? Yeah. Just listen, you need a loan until next Friday till you get your paycheck. I'll loan you that. But you have to pay me a little $10 extra just for it. And that's the beautiful thing. And now everybody's satisfied.
Mm-hmm. So that's what basically when I say running numbers, that's basically what it is. It's an undermarket, underground lottery scam, basically. Well, not scam, but hustle. So I grew up with that. I grew up two ways. I grew up watching drug dealers, and I grew up watching my father run successful corner stores. So yeah, I saw that, and actually, that's how people ask me, like, did I get into business? How do I know about certain situations in business management? And I was like, yo, my father owned a couple of stores, and he ran a couple of stores, and my mother was a strong black woman. So my mother was a strong black woman. So my mother didn't take that nonsense from my pops. You know, he was gonna watch us on the weekends, and he'll try to tell her that he's gonna work at the store. So she'll drop us off at the store, and he'll just say, you know what, you get a broom, and told my sister you get behind the cash register, and made us learn. And that's how we learned how to. And to be honest, y'all, but my sister is an entrepreneur, and I'm an entrepreneur, and it comes from my pops. It comes from my pops, but
right.
That's the story of me. Y'all want to hear more, get into more details about this, man? Listen, man, y'all go over to the Born Rich Club podcast.
Big facts.
Like and subscribe. We're here forever. We ain't going nowhere. We're here. This is my best friend, y'all.
Big facts.
We ain't going nowhere. So y'all
I'll put it right there in the chat. I just put the link in the chat. If you're not subscribed to the Born Rich Club podcast, you bullshit.
Yes, most definitely.
Get your ass over there right now.
Let me correct some. Not correct you, but tell you you
what are you saying?
True.
Right.
It most definitely is money laundering. That's how I looked at it. And people ask me this all the time. They say, people who know my father and they associate me with my father, instantly they'll think that I was wanting to do the number game. But actually, I never wanted to do the number game because I felt like, for me, the number game was a lot of black, because it's basically played out predominantly black people.
Yes.
And I feel like I'm taking from my own kind, even though I'm selling poison. So who am I? You know what I'm saying? I'm calling the kettle black.
But it still kind of gives them some hope.
And that's the only thing you was doing, was basically giving them hope on something that 95% of the time the house wins.
We're not gonna win.
Yeah, the house wins. And a lot of other times too, having that type of business, you have to have a corner store, or you have to have a storefront. You got to have a storefront of some type of clothes or something to do so. And let me tell y'all guys this: people who did that when I was coming up was very intelligent, very smart, because you got to know the number game. You got to know how these numbers are, how these numbers play. That's how I always thought. That's how I felt about it. But if y'all want to know more about the story of Lano Excel, how I even got to this point, because I've been to prison twice. I done did some bids, y'all. My first bid I ever did was when I was 16. 16, I did 90 days. 17, I did 90 days. And from right there, man, from 16 to 17, right there, they changed. I was in and out of the system.
Facts.
My whole life, from juvie hall to just going to jail, then just going to county, and then going to prison. I was back and forth. So to hear more about that story, man, y'all got to come on over to Born Rich Club podcast, like and subscribe, and put your seatbelt on, and let's ride on this beautiful journey that I can take you guys on, me and my best friend.
And family, I just put the link in the chat, man. I already put the link in the chat. So there's no reason, if you're not subscribed, get over there. Get your ass over there and subscribe. What are you doing? I already put the link in the chat. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I mean, come on, man. What are y'all doing? Get your ass over there and subscribe. There's no reason not to get your ass over there and subscribe. No reason. Let's go.
I'm gonna say this for sure.
They're empowered by their big stomach. They live it. They live in it, right? They live in that. They have a big stomach. They can't help that they wake up in the morning and see a fucking big stomach. It's there. It ain't going nowhere. If you ain't working out or eating right, the stomach is not going nowhere.
I work out. I make sure that I work out
that, because it's a guy like me who I may kiss that little those stretch marks at the fupa.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
Yeah, I may kiss that.
Make sure y'all go like and subscribe.
Get your ass over there, guys. Get your ass over there. If you ain't clicked that link by now, what are you doing?
Click the link.
What are you doing?
Hey, you. Oh, you. Yeah, you.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Let me pin it. Go click it. Now it's the pin message. We also have the open panel. If you guys want to jump on the panel,
ask some questions.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, here we go, guys. We can talk about whatever. It's my brother. He's well versed.
Yeah,
he's well versed.
Let's talk about anything.
Yeah. Let me type this. Join the panel. Join the panel, man. If not, man, my brother would talk our shit. Hold on. There it is. So now it's in there. And family, while y'all here, gotta hit that like button. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, family. We outside though, man. We outside.
Let's go.
And we outside. We got.
I mean, if anybody got any questions, anything that they want to ask me, man, I'm all for it. Like I told you guys, I'm big on prison reform. I'm big on these judges are over citizens, African Americans in the United States, over drug dealers, nonviolent offenses are most definitely over sentenced, because I'm meeting guys in there 60 years for selling crack, and I'm meeting people who rape 8 years. I'm meeting murderers 5 years. So,
do you think that goes by race, color, or race?
Oh, most definitely, yes. Most definitely plays a huge part. Actually, I was in court. I have a story that I'm gonna share. This is exclusive. This is a bomb right here. I was in court, and I was in Texas court actually, and I seen 2 black guys go up in front of the judge, and one had his first offense, and one had his third offense.
Okay.
And the judge allowed the prosecutor to plead a case in which she wanted the defendants to serve in prison the proper time that she wanted them to have, and the judge instantly agreed with it. And it was a black prosecutor. So let me let you know that it was a black prosecutor, and it was a white judge, and these 2 defendants are black. And the judge said, okay. And she said, and I also request that they are sent to this type of prison. And the prison at that time was like a very strict prison, a lockdown prison.
Yeah, buck breaking.
Yeah, buck breaking. But this what happened. Now, white guy come in, and he's on his 4th offense, and same crime. And because they let you be in there also when they getting called, because it's about order. And I seen a white guy come up and explain his case to the judge, and the judge asked the prosecutor, okay, what? And she told that she wanted him to serve a 5-year sentence for his 4th offense of theft over $10,000. And the judge was a white guy, and the judge said about classes. Now these other guys' offense was drugs, and no substance abuse classes was ever brought up. And I witnessed that judge sentence that guy to 3 years probation.
Yeah,
3 years probation, and have to do classes. What classes you got for stealing? I mean, I don't understand that. I don't know, but gave him classes for stealing. Theft, and I seen racism.
Thievery,
most definitely seen racism smack dead in my face. Smack dead in my face. Also, it showed me that white people are privileged when you walk into a courtroom, especially privileged when you got a high superior person on a high value person in the court system, which is a judge. Nobody's higher than a judge. A judge can stop a sentence. A judge can look at the prosecutor and say, ma'am, you are way over sentencing this person. I'm not going to go forward. I'm going to sentence him. Judges have that ability to do that. It's very likely that they do it, and it's probably 0% that they do it on African Americans. But I seen it and witnessed myself that it was done to a white person in front of us, and he was on his 4th offense, and you was on your 4th offense. You going up the river. But hey, it happened, and he had a public defender. Look, public defender. So that's no lawyer. He has no the person that's doing it is
no representation.
No representation at all. And he ended up getting lesser than everybody who was going up there. He even got more time. He got lesser time than the guy on his first offense.
Yeah. And that's what happened when you go into these American court systems.
Yes, that's what happened.
The main thing is stay out of those court systems.
Your color matters.
You will be judged. Because they uniform. I always speak about the uniform. This uniform I got on, I can't wash it off. I can't take it off. I can't switch this and put on a white uniform or a brown. I can't do nothing. This is my uniform. I am judged because of this uniform. Because it's powerful. This uniform is powerful, but I'm still going to be judged.
Yeah, I'm going
white
to
supremacy.
whatever I do, I'm going to be judged on.
But you know, it's cool, man. Listen, man, I don't know what y'all doing if y'all not hitting that damn. If y'all not hitting that damn link, man. If y'all not hitting that link, let me see what I can do with this, Leno. Real quick. This is my brother Leno XL, man.
Mr.
Follow
18
him.
Pockets.
How can they find you on social media?
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Leno XL 18 Pockets. You can go follow me on IG at Born Rich Club. You can go follow me on Snapchat at Born Rich Club. You can also go follow me on Facebook at Born Rich. So
yeah.
I'm gonna say it again for everybody, just if I was just talking too fast. You can go catch me on Instagram at Born Rich Club.
There you go.
And you can go catch me on Snapchat at Born Rich Club. And you can go on Facebook and you can catch me at Born Rich. And I need everybody who's listening to go over to YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button on Born Rich Club podcast, please.
Every time, guys. Every time. So I just dropped your Instagram link in the chat.
Y'all go follow me. Y'all go follow me. Because listen, man, hey, I got a lot of other different things going. I get to film with my best friend. I get to be on the brown couch with my best friend. And I also got a lot of interesting things to talk about. Y'all go follow me on my social media platforms. Y'all will see what I'm talking about. A lot of topics, a lot of opinions, a lot of views, and a lot of crazy thoughts.
Man, we coming. We outside, man.
What's up, man?
Man, my brother, man. We outside,
what's up,
man.
I
got hold on. Before I'm gonna play this in a minute, Leno. But yeah, we got some shit going on, man. I ain't gonna share the screen yet. They like music. Our brothers like music, man.
What type of music y'all like?
In the UK, they like a little boom bap. They more like the New York. They like the New York type of vibe, man.
Yeah.
Give me your top 3 East Coast rappers.
The best rapper of all time, my number one, Biggie Smalls.
Okay.
Jay-Z.
Okay.
And then Nas.
Nice. Can you give me 2 more?
Okay, I'm gonna say this. French Montana.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Fabulous.
No DMX.
Yeah.
No Jadakiss.
I'm taking.
Hold on. That's what
I'm saying. You said 3, but you put me in the corner.
I'm not putting you on the spot. I'm putting him on the spot, guys.
Let me do my top 5. Let me redo my top 5. My top 5 is this.
Yeah.
My top 5. Can I do current and late?
Bro, you got 5. It's
okay,
your
my
5.
top 5 is this. Oh, it's weird. Biggie Smalls.
Okay.
Jay-Z.
Okay.
Lil Baby.
No, East Coast.
East Coast. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's do East Coast. Because like I said, my UK family, shout out to the UK family.
Shout out to the UK. Okay, I'm sorry, my bad. Let me do this.
They listen to
Biggie
a lot
Smalls,
of East Coast.
Jadakiss, Fabulous, Nas off the top. And I'm gonna do my 5th one. My 5th one was this guy right here, Cameron.
Yeah.
Cameron, man. Cameron. Come home with me, CD.
Yeah, it's a classic. Classic.
What?
Classic.
Come home with me, CD. Come on, man. Fab. We ain't even got to say about Fab. 20 years. Listen, man. When Fab stepped in the studio, this album, me and my man been friends. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all. Fab had
I won't deny it. I will be right.
I still remember Fabulous and Lil Mo.
Don't. Nah, this first one I ever heard.
First time I ever heard him with him and Lil Mo.
It was him and Nate Dogg.
Super. No, him and Nate Dogg that was Fabulous' first single off his debut album.
Yeah.
The first time Fabulous ever rapped on a song was with Lil Mo on Superwoman. I'll be your Superwoman. That's the first time I ever heard Fab spell his name and it went crazy. I'm F-A-B-L-O. I said, oh, it's on.
Yeah.
Well, you can't beat Jadakiss either. Jadakiss top notch.
Absolutely, man. And
who agree with me on this? Biggie Smalls was way better than Tupac. Lyrically.
No.
Look, watch this. This is what I tell people. Lyrically, a cipher. 4 people can be in the cipher. Tupac automatically in it. Listen to this. Jay-Z's in the cipher. Eminem's in the cipher. Nas is in the cipher.
Yeah.
So
Tupac
look. That's it. It's 4 people. Tupac automatically in there.
Yeah.
And lyrically rap.
Tupac will rap good.
We're not talking who's going to rap good. We're saying this.
What?
Lyrically, who will win?
Tupac is not gonna play.
Yeah, Eminem's not gonna play.
I'll probably be punished for hard living.
Jay-Z ain't gonna play.
I'll probably be punished for hard living. Blind to the facts.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Jay would have said, man, throw the work in the can and run. You know what I'm saying? He said them girls won't want to fuck us because they said we talk too much. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Okay. You got some people. Listen, man. Nas told Ether. Do I gotta say more? This man made Ether. Tupac songs was great. Tupac got one of the best mama songs that's gonna be
and the best diss song in history.
Yes, most definitely.
Best mama song and best diss song in history. How is he not up there with the greatest, y'all?
And the reason
he has the best mama dedication.
He do.
Kanye got a bad motherfucker too. Though,
not better than mom.
I know, but dear mama, oh gosh, I'm just thinking mama songs, right?
Yeah. Dear mama number 1.
God damn, Kanye.
If you can only pick one,
give me Pop. One diss song. You can only pick one diss song. Y'all let me know in the chat. What are y'all doing? One diss song. That's King Gold. King Gold, what's up, brother?
My brother from a different mother. You big up yourself. I mean, Tupac was a poet, man. I mean, shit. We're talking
he was.
Yes, sir.
And that's where he brings us the emotional part of
the passion.
Yeah,
it's the passion.
King Gold.
King Gold.
Hey, King Gold, look, hey, big homie, I most definitely agree with you. Tupac, I say this a lot when I'm talking about Tupac, I'm gonna say this to you. Tupac, when I was growing up, he was looked at as what Malcolm X was looked at as. Like, he brought that preacher, that soul, that strong voice. I'm gonna stand up for myself, poet. Yeah. Like, he was strong. His words were strong. Tupac can stand on top of a table and say, hey, let's go and go march this way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can only imagine how Tupac would have been on the injustice that these guys, what we've been through in these last 5 years. Like, he would have most definitely been on the front line for us. I won't never take that from him. I'm just talking about lyrically, man, that white boy Eminem, Jay-Z, Nas, Tupac in a cipher. Tupac most definitely will hold his own. But if you got to do a 1 through 4, I don't see Tupac in number 1. Not against those guys, lyrically.
Right.
I mean, that's just how.
It's King Go. King Go, what are you saying?
Yeah, what you think, King Go?
Top 5 American hip hop artists in your
from the East Coast.
East Coast.
From the East Coast, King Go. Who your top 5?
Starting from the East Coast. All right. Okay. So, can we put Biggie with the East Coast, because a lot of his rappers kind of East Coast-ish. You know what I mean? Am I right in saying that?
Say it again.
Biggie with his East. He was. You could consider him East Coast.
Yeah. Biggie was East Coast.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right, but I don't. Was he located in East or was he live in East Coast? Did he? Wasn't he from?
He lived in the East Coast.
Harlem, right? Is Harlem in the East Coast?
Yeah, you're right. He lived in the East Coast.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah. So Biggie. Obviously, for me, it's got to be Prodigy, and he's up there, bro. Even though he's a gangster rapper and as a conscious person, like-minded person, I didn't really connect with that too much. But he's undeniable when it comes to like albums that just a work of art in it. You can't take that away.
No, you can't take it away. Most definitely. I'm with you on that.
Definitely there. QB, Spike, QB, and all these things. big. So I'm
Queen
definitely
Bee.
gonna say
Yeah.
Nas. Yeah, Nas.
Nas was most definitely big. Nas was big.
Yeah.
I like the Nas. You right.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. When that hit, bro, woo, that just propelled Nas and his whole movement to the top when he did that thing, Uchi Wally and all that shit. I'm feeling all that, yeah. And then we, I don't know. Could you say the next two? Would you say the next two? I'm using more ones that are more on my timeline. I'm just saying I didn't really know too much. I'm more of a West Coast brother, but go on. Can you pick two more?
Okay, let's do this, Kingo. Who your top five? Who your top five West Coast?
Kingo, think about that. Kingo, think about that. Let me go.
What's up, Riri?
My top 5 West Coast, right? I'm going Pop, right? I'm going Pop number 1. Fuck, West Coast. Give me Dre.
Stay on the phone.
I gotta get Dre. Give me Pop, Dre, Snoop, E40. It's a 5 out
Dr.
there.
Dre.
Who?
Dr. Dre.
I said Dre. I said Snoop.
Well, you're not going to put Ice Cube in that.
I said Pop, Dre, Snoop.
He missed Ice Cube.
He said Ice Cube.
You look cute, baby. He missed Ice Cube. Listen, I'm a not put Ice Cube in mine.
Go ahead. Look, she got Pac on her shirt.
Yeah, Tupac, sorry.
No,
there's so many.
Tupac good. But listen, I'm going to say this. My top 5 out of West Coast is probably going to be different. Too. Y'all know who MC8. That's my boy. Yeah. Brother Lynch Home.
Man, these people in London, like, no, they don't know nothing about these
people, okay, man. Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Ice-T. Ice-T is my top 5.
Kingo.
Wait, hold on. No, wait. He just mentioned 2 rappers, but they would what era? What their era? They're not from the Are they from Pac's era and all them eras?
Yeah, most definitely. MC8.
All right. And why did you choose them over the commercial? Why did you choose them? Is because they were more underground, or
MC8 was a raw talent rapper.
Give him a story about you personally hearing MC8. I know MC8 takes you back to a place.
MC8 takes me back to 6th grade, 7th grade. Okay. Starting 7th grade was when I was going straight down that path now where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be bad. Like I'm gonna jump into the streets. Yeah. Like that's when I started being intrigued by the glimmer and the glitz of the street life.
Yeah, the glitz and the glamour.
Yeah. At this young age is when I was doing it, but at the same time, this is what I was listening to in the people who I looked up to. This is what they was listening to. And Scarface to me is the king of the South, but MC8 for the West Coast for me painted a different picture. Have you ever heard MC8 have you ever saw the movie Menace to Society?
Yeah.
So that's who MC8 is the guy who helped kill the guy who was running off when they was trying to shoot him at the
he said, hey, partner, you need some help?
Yeah, the one who said, hey, partner, you need some help.
Let me tell you this. No. MC8 classic line in Menace to Society was, you should have came to the wax, boy. We could have done. And he was the one that said, both of y'all niggas acting like some bitches. Pass my motherfucking joint, right? When Kane was saying, I'm not trying to kill no kids, right? He said, I'm not trying to kill no kids. It was MC8 the one that said, both of you niggas acting like some bitches. Nigga, pass my motherfucking
So that's why I say MC8.
Pass me my motherfucking
So Kingo,
joint.
That's why I say MC8. MC8 at that time to me, man, see, like, Ice-T is for me, I say Ice-T is originator gangster rapper. He originated it. But that was before my time a little bit. Right when I started like loving hip hop, it was automatically MC8 was my boy. Even though I like the Dr. Dre and them, MC8 was my boy.
Yeah. What about Dead Prezi? Did you get honorable mention?
Oh, we love Dead Prezi.
Yeah, man.
I remember when Jay-Z signed. Oh no, Jay-Z did something with Dead Prez, and I also remember when Dead Prez was with Rawkus. Was they ever with Rawkus?
I don't know. I don't know about that. What's that? New York? That's East
Coast.
Yeah,
you don't remember Dead Prez?
Well, give me 10 minutes song I would know. What song would I know?
I remember that video. A video comes straight to my mind. I can't remember the song. The video was when they had the green bandana, the red bandana tied together, the black and something like that. That was a huge record for them too. I remember Dead Prez. Yeah, I like Dead Prez.
Oh yeah, war. War.
Yeah,
War.
most definitely. I love Dead Prez. Dead Prez was very underground also. So a lot of people in my city, you know, because you guys in the UK, you guys are always in like that's people in my city would then I listen to Dead Prez. I listen to Dead Prez because I was a hip hop fan.
That conscious rap, bro.
I'm a hip hop fan. I grew up with a guy. I grew up with my brother. My brother actually listened to everybody. Like that's how I found out who MCA was, Sibo, Spice One, the Loonies, you know, Too Short, all those guys, and as well as the East Coast, Method Man, D Nice, you know, Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane. I knew who all those people was also because of my brother listening to music. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So
yeah, let me tell you who you really should listen to, guys. Listen. I just dropped the link in the chat, guys. If you're not tuned in and subscribed to the Born Rich Club podcast, then you don't really want to be up to date. You don't really want to be tapped in and tuned in with the brothers, man. Listen, guys. We have a brand new episode is dropping really soon on Wednesday. We pulling up, guys. This is one of the topics that we're talking about. Let me let this play, King go real quick, brother.
Say this for sure.
They're empowered by their big stomach. They live it. They live in it, right? They live in that. They have a big stomach. They can't help that they wake up in the morning and see a fucking big stomach. It's there. It ain't going nowhere. If you ain't working out or eating right, the stomach is not going nowhere.
I work out. I make sure that I work out.
This is a guy like me who I may kiss that little those stretch marks at the fupa.
So yeah, Kingo, we outside, Kingo.
What on earth was that? I heard you was about licking cellulite. What I could do?
What's wrong with it, Kingo? You wouldn't kiss a woman's cellulite if you love that woman?
God damn it, boy, that's some freaky business. But yeah, I suppose, man. You know, you
How is
gotta
that
embrace
freaky?
every
It's a woman's body. A woman's body has cellulite. Some women.
Boat, my brother.
You said what, Kingo?
I said if that's what rocks your boat, man. You know, some
yeah, that's what I said. But what rocks your boat? Kingo? Nothing rocks your boat though.
No, yeah, it does. It does actually. Fucking my carer, bruv. You know what I mean? If I need to roll over
you
to the
said you're
side.
fucking your carer?
Yeah, if I want to roll over to the bed, she rolls the fucking bed. Right? No, honestly.
No,
rock the boat. You know how many that's why my hips out of place. You know what I mean? I'll teach you a couple of things, mate. Pause.
You know what I realized? Sometimes I think this podcast that we're doing is for sexually active people. If you're not sexually active,
hold on a second. I can give you a manual that. Hold on a second. I could make you a walking flipping. What's his name? I could make you walking God, bruv. If I could give you just a page of knowledge, just a page of knowledge. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I up your game. You know what I mean? But you know, Kevin Samuels has got nothing on me. I would allow you.
You gotta be sexually active, man. Listen, brother, you gotta be sexually active.
Of your whole
outside. I got one more, guys. I'm gonna give you guys another teaser, man. Listen, man. I just hold on. What are you saying, Moroccan? Because you're an Arab. Let's see what the Arab got to say. Kissing pom pom and then kissing her as well. Disgusting, same vice versa, and you don't kiss nothing. Yeah, it's not haram.
Yeah, but you're looking cellulite, man.
You don't kiss nothing. So you don't kiss her other pom pom. Hold on.
Get the most high to strike you down, fam, for that, bro.
Yeah, man, and that's the problem.
You're stuck in sweaty crevices, bro.
Yeah, no, so now you're so religious. Now you so religious you can't even enjoy sex, man. I'm not. I'm never gonna.
Bro. What? Listen, I'm a Mason, bro. I'm Mason status. What are you talking about? You're still on the most low vibration. I'm like, you need to get your Masonic brain on, bro. Cap on. You see me?
Yeah, Kingo. I could never talk to you about sex, bro. Nothing. There's nothing I could tell you about sex, for real. I can't talk to a
Exactly.
Moroccan. I can't talk to a Moroccan about sex. He don't really have sex. See, and I fuck with YouTube and I fuck with the people, the subscribers. Salute to y'all. But some of these subscribers, they're sexually frustrated. They don't have it. They don't get it. They could pay for it, but then they got so much ego, they don't even want to pay for it. They just want to be lonely.
The girls that I grab, that I've got hold of and move around me, bro, you're gonna have to do a lot, bro. I'm not gonna. You got a little bit of work on your hands right now. I'm being honest. Like my friend,
you wouldn't have to move around, Kingo. Where do you meet women at, Kingo? Let's be 100, Kingo.
On my level, bro.
Stop, Kingo. Talk to me like a grown man, brother. Kingo, stop imagining. Stop imagining, brother. Stop. Kingo, you're imagining. Where do you meet women at?
See that what happens?
Kingo, stop. I'm gonna mute you. See, now I gotta mute you because you're just talking, brother. Where do you meet women at? That's all I'm asking. Where do you meet women at?
Brother? You in your feelings, bro. All right, okay, so look. I'll be honest with you. Look, if I go to, go into a nightclub, this is how you go meet women.
You don't go to nightclubs, Kingo.
You can pick women.
You don't go to nightclubs.
If you ascend to any type of level of game, you can go sit on a train and get a girl off of the train. You can go sit on a train on a bus. I could sit on a bus and go and get a nice, beautiful woman off a bus. But have you got that? Have you got that?
You're saying what you could do, and what I'm saying, what do you do? What do you
that
do? Not what you could do, and hypothetically, and in a perfect world, I could be. Man, where do you meet women at, Kingo?
Me, places that they go, not that I like. I just kind of go with the vibes. That's how you catch. When you see the females, the males are going where the females are at. So I don't know. Where do you go? Like anywhere, don't you? Like you pick up women anywhere.
I ain't gonna lie, Kingo. Listen, I meet women at the what y'all call it, petrol. When I'm going to get some petrol, we call it gas. When I'm going to get some gas, I meet women. Hold on, listen, Kingo. I'm just trying to tell you, brother, personal experience, right? Matter of fact, Kingo, I had 2 women come over here today, right? One woman I met at the petrol station, right, the gas station, and the other one sent me an inbox in my Facebook messages. You understand what I'm saying, Kingo? Like you can meet women anywhere, from in person to online. Like women are available. I'm asking you, where do you personally meet your women at, brother? You're not really meeting women like that.
Meeting women. If I go take a woman, I'm not going to propose to her at McDonald's. I'm going to take a woman somewhere nice. I'm paying
I didn't
first.
say take her, Kingo. I didn't say the date, brother. Kingo, let me tell you something. I'm a boss when it comes to the date, Kingo. What you want? You want food, drinks? I'm gonna tell you my go-to, Kingo. I got like 3 spots I can go to for food and drinks and music in the background as the ambiance. That's automatic, right? I got those.
Do you use chat up lines? You're the sort of person to drop a girl chat up line. I know you are.
What is that? Do I use what?
Do you drop chat up lines? Do you give girls chat up lines?
What is chat up line? What is that?
Chat up line. You chatting them up. You give them little sort of corny lines like, "Oh, you've been running. Your legs must be tired. You've been running through my head all day."
No, I don't. You know what, Kingo?
All right, that means all right. Kingo. It's all organic, yeah. Is it all organic?
Absolutely, brother. I know how to ask questions.
Yeah, okay. Well, that means that shows that you're not descended to the right levels. They want to hear corny jokes. Listen, hold on a second.
Go ahead.
What? Yeah, I'm saying.
All you have to do, Kingo, is ask questions, brother. Let me tell you something, man. And it's not hard, brother. Ask questions. What do you want to know about
okay,
her?
So 1 second. But why? But why would you ask questions? You can't just say you
to get to know her, brother.
Exactly. And no. It's to spark. No, wait. Can I just say something? It's to show that you're interested. Because if you're not asking questions, then she's gonna think, "Oh, he's not interested in me." That's the main reason why you ask questions. Obviously, and to get to know her. Obviously,
I ask questions to get to know people, Kingo. Nobody's going to listen. Let me tell you something, Kingo. Nobody's going to tell you about themselves unless you ask the right questions, brother. That's it, Kingo. Nobody's gonna know that you can walk if you never if someone never asks you, Kingo, can you walk? Like, come on, brother. What are we doing, man? You have to ask
obviously,
the right question, bro.
obviously, and what other psychological things does it have on a woman's head? It means that she's more open to you, and that means that she's given herself to you, and that's her past. So she'll be more comfortable by doing so. So that's why if a woman doesn't give you much about her, that means that she's not interested really.
Yes, exactly.
She doesn't really want to open herself up to you.
But guess how you know that, Kingo? You learn that by asking questions.
Probing.
Kingo, if I'm asking questions, listen,
bro,
Kingo.
why are you shouting?
I'm not even shouting at you. I'm really talking to the audience. I'm talking to the audience, Kingo. I'm talking past you, brother. But listen, I know this, man. If I am asking a woman questions and she is not answering my questions, or she's only giving me 1 and 2, 3 word responses, then I know she's not interested in the conversation. So I know we're not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Because in order for me to get to know you, I have to ask questions. I do. Just answer the fucking questions. That's it. That's it,
that's
Kingo.
circumstantial.
Hard,
that's circumstantial.
People are not hard, Kingo. I ask you questions. I sit here on this fucking internet thing and ask you questions. You don't think I can sit in front of a woman and ask her questions? It's easy, Kingo. Shit is easy, brother. Get your ass outside. You gotta go outside, man. Even if you meet them online. I know some people in the chat like, man, I don't really meet women online. I meet women online. And guess what I do when I meet them online? I tell them, bring their ass and meet me somewhere.
Bro, I'm not going to lie to you, yeah? I'm not going to lie to you. When I have conversations, mostly likely going to be with a man. I'm not going to lie to you because if I have a conversation with a woman, I don't conversate about women shit. I don't want to know about how long the period lasts for, what I want to speak to about people who know are interested in the same things, most likely. So I'm not really that ladies man like that. Nah, it's not me. And maybe I should. Sometimes I think should I have been more like that to be.
You know what I'm learning now, Kingo? Some people are socially awkward. I am. I've learned that. Some people are socially awkward.
Socially awkward.
Yeah, they are. Some people are. So for real. And I fuck with a lot of people on the internet. But the more I talk to people on the internet, the more I realize a lot of people are socially awkward. And there's nothing wrong with that. I get shy around women sometimes. But then you got to snap out of that and ask questions. I'm telling you, Kingo, the best way to get out of your shyness is ask questions and be ready to answer questions if that woman asks you questions. And I'm going to tell you another thing, Kingo, what you got to realize, brother, you in your 30s, homie. You a grown-ass man.
You said you were speaking past me. Are you speaking about me or are you actually saying this is me?
Yeah, I know. You're right.
You say I'm shy.
You're right.
No, you're talking about me. Are you actually talking about me now?
I think you are shy, Kingo. You shy.
Is it?
Yeah, you shy.
What with my interaction with females online? With the females you see me speak?
It's not even that. You ain't even really told us. But I ain't gonna lie, not even told us. But Kingo, you never really came online and said, "Hey, man, I got a woman offline."
Oh my days! Are you serious? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, we could have that conversation. But bro, for one, I rather attack the information as opposed to someone's
you ready to debate
to their behavior.
You ready to debate, man.
That's not interesting.
And you know what I realized? And shout out to my UK family, but a lot of my UK family rather debate than to go get some pussy or go be in the company of a woman. You rather debate. You want to smoke your chest out and say, I have these amazing debating skills. In the meantime, you ain't fucking nothing. You ain't even being in the presence of a woman, no company of a woman. You just out here
weird,
debating.
Man. I don't know why you're watching my
other men, because ain't no women.
I don't know
really
why you're watching my preference of me getting my dick
weird,
wet.
Brother. That's weird to me.
In a pussy. That's weird. Yeah, allow it, bro. Allow it. No, but really, I think you're joking. But I'm not interested in that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what sort of nonsense
you're rambling on. Hold on, Kingo. Let my homie
if you're saying that bad man like me can't get women.
Go ahead, Kingo. Relax. So this is my homeboy right here, man. Lano XL, man, in the building. Tell him what's the podcast, man.
Born Rich Club Podcast. Y'all go over to YouTube, Born Rich Club Podcast. Like, subscribe, Check out the intro. Check out everything that we're talking about. We just dropped a quickie right quick. We got a new episode coming Wednesday on the 17th. Man, hey, hot topics, culture conversations, everything that y'all even just can think about for a second.
Wait, no, but honestly, this would be interesting, family, that there's 3 men here. And I'm not going to say, judging by Born Rich, he can clearly communicate. So he's had women. You've had women. You're dressed like clearly okay. You well-structured, brother. You clearly look after yourself. You got tattoos, whatever. You probably had women. So I'm saying this would be, I have my own approach to women and outlook on women. And it's interesting that there's no competition with me, bro. Like I've got to that stage. Maybe that's my. I'm saying I'm not trying to say that I'm the god of, relationships and women.
What you saying, big homie?
You ain't saying
I'm
nothing.
not really on this.
Come on, King.
That's the thing. Listen, hold on a second. Is this a competition? Like, okay, so if I had sex a month ago, then that gives me the right to have more kudos than you. In the terms
this is what a man say who don't get no sex. See, a man who gets no sex at what we in the competition. It's not a sex competition, King Gold.
And you know my circumstances. It's not like my name's Elrond where I'm standing up and can do everything and go around. I can't even walk at the moment, brother. The only reason why I'm on these things so much is because I'm fucking disabled. And you know that, man. Stop that. And I'm not fully disabled. Actually, if you like,
right?
The thing is, you know what? I had an auntie, nice auntie.
Hold on. Let me tell my homeboy this.
Nigerian woman.
No, it's people on the internet, bro. If he give us his PayPal or his Cash App, we will donate some money and send somebody to his house to fuck him. Mm-hmm. We're trying to pay for him some pussy, and he don't even want that. Come on, man.
Nah, you know what? That's funny. You know what?
You say you got your own approach.
You're kind of trying to Don Osmond me. You're trying to Don Osmond me, but it's not working because I look way different to Don Osmond. I'm 6 foot. I'm mixed race. I'm Chinese, black. Come on, bro. Leave me alone. Leave me out. Don't even put me in the scene. Like, you know what it is. You know what we rule, innit? We rule when it comes to women. Like, black people getting theirs, white people getting theirs. They can throw some keys and car keys. Black people can just throw, their muscles and whatever, their music and dance moves. But mixed race people just look good. Don't do that. Oi! Just little click of the feet. Click of the feet. I need no play games, mate. Play games there. We there. Top of the pops. No, like top 3, man. We're top 3, innit? The rest of them just others. I'm joking. I'm joking. Now everybody's got their own unique, nice virtues about them, innit?
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know why y'all ain't clicked that link that I put in the chat. I pinned the link. I tagged the link. I did everything with the link. Click over there, man, and go over there to the podcast episode, man. I mean, the podcast YouTube page. Subscribe to that channel. Get your ass over there to that channel. Oh, King Gold, are you subscribed to the podcast channel?
Oh, yeah, I did the other day.
My brother.
I saw you made it. You just made it. You just made it, though, isn't it? About a week ago or something.
My brother. Thank y'all so much, man. Listen, man. Yeah, man. You guys get a guy in trouble. Yeah, we outside, man. Once you go with an Arab girl, you never go. What is Moroccan doing? Kale. Moroccan trying to make me be unsynchronized, man. What are you doing, Moroccan? I don't know. I've never been with an Arab girl. I've never even had sex with an Arab. I think, where's Jordan? I had sex with a girl from Jordan. Where's Jordan? Is that Arab? Are Jordanians Arab or no? Yeah, I know I'm horrible in geography.
Arab. The Arabs.
Jordanians?
Proper Arabs. Moroccan.
Yeah, right. Moroccan, Shug, Chemo. Y'all tell me what Jordanians? Are they Arab?
They're Umayyad. Some from from Marrakesh. That's their original.
Are you saying like Armenian? Is that close to Armenian?
They're just mixtures between Turks and fucking all them places there. And they're actually the caliphate. They come from the caliphate, from the Mohammedans.
They Arab. I did Chemo.
That's where the bloodline. That's where the bloodline.
Don't tell Brother Kill. When I was young, like 17, 18, maybe 19, I did have sex with a Jordanian.
But a lot of them, they're African were there
Arab.
anyway. Innit? So some of them, some. So there was Arabs that were from long time ago when Africa had Egypt. You know what I mean? When Egypt period and Kemet, that was Arabs in Jordan.
I can't believe that, man.
In Morocco.
Once you go with an Arab
Egypt.
girl, you never going back. That's hilarious.
Yeah, so but there's
Timo, can you imagine me with an Arab girl? That'd be.
But then there was the recent like 12th to 15th century Turk blood that went to Morocco as well. So there's loads of different blood in Morocco. And there was a French that came into Morocco as well, a lot of French blood in there. You know what I mean? So you could see some big batty Moroccan women. French, usually French women have got like big mums. You know?
Yeah, man. Man. But I got
French women. I see a lot of French women with big booties, boy. Jeez. I think Drake's wife is French. Have you seen the size of her bum, bro? Whew.
Yeah, I don't know, King God. I gotta get out of here, bro.
Jeez. He was having fun with that, man. He's got the biggest bum I've ever seen in my life.
Jeez.
Now, French woman's got a big butt. Drake's wife. You see, pull Drake's wife up right now. I don't give a shit if Drake knows. I ain't nobody in it. I'm just King Gold. Pull up Drake's wife. Can you pull up Drake's wife?
Nah,
she's French. This is why, like, if you're Pan-African, you're pissed here when you see Drake. When you see Drake's wife, like you're pissed, innit? If you only go one way in it, if you're staying to black and you look at the juicy African like, may I add, batty that Drake's French girlfriend's got, it's like, yeah, man, you know what I mean? That's why you gotta have some serious. I don't know.
I hear you,
discipline.
Kingo.
If you're red-blooded, anyway.
Yeah, I know.
That's why this is why you can never call me celibate.
Kingo.
Even you only want to go with black people. I don't. I haven't got that restriction.
Stop, Kingo. Stop, brother. Tell the people how they can find the Born Rich Club podcast, man. That's what I want you to do, man.
All right, bro. All right.
How can
you okay, though, bro?
How can
I don't know. You just go. I don't know. Go through. You got put a link. Oh, put a link in. The link is in the chat, isn't it? The link will be on the description, and check his chat. Right.
There we go.
Right, where you going? You off? All right. Yeah, man.
Subscribe to the Born Rich Club podcast.
What's
right
going
there.
on? What you
link in the chat. Hold on, Kingo. I put the link in the chat. Get your ass over there. Get over there. Subscribe, man. We got a lot of content, man. Shit is popping. Guys. Click on that link. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all know how we do on YouTube. It's a YouTube family.
Why are you trying to avoid Marcus Garvey, bro? Why are you not? To answer your question, why are you not running? The whole Pan African music industry has gone dead now. Now you don't want. Why are you running? All right, answer the question.
King Gold, I'm trying to promote my business, brother.
Hey, Born. Hey, what going with the Messiah? And no, big up Messiah, innit? But I'm saying, what about the other Garvey?
Ain't nobody gave me nothing. Ain't nobody.
What about the lower grade? What about the lower grade?
Stop. I'm gonna tell you why that's bullshit.
What about Umar Johnson? Are you a Johnsonite? Are you a Johnsonite? Yes or no?
Kingo, what are you talking about, brother?
Are you a Johnsonite? Do you condone Umar Johnson? Yes or no? Are you a Umar Johnsonite?
I don't even know who that is, brother.
He's a Freemasonic black leader in America.
But I don't know him.
Part of your movement. Yes, you're. Are you a Pan African?
No.
Yes. Why did it take you so long? Hey, yeah. Well, you're funny though. I like you, boy. Hey, why do you take so long though?
I'm not a Pan African.
I think you. I thought you was. Forgive me. Obviously, I thought you. I'm sure you was. I know. I thought you. I swear you said you was. No, something like you were. Yeah. No. Anyway.
All right. Thank you, King Gold, man. Thanks, brother. Thanks, King Gold. I'm about to wrap it up. I want to show these people this little clip. Listen, man. If you're not, I just put the link in the chat, guys. If you haven't gotten over there and subscribed, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Hey, bro, if you're locking off with me, man, you can tell me not to not come on your show, innit? You know what I mean? Like, if that's how you want to do it, innit? Like, just tell me, innit? Don't come on your show. I'm not
Are
a
you
pussy,
okay? You okay,
I'm not gonna
Kingo?
cry about myself just leaving it. It's not a big thing. But yeah, no, big up everybody, innit? You know, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, like I was saying, guys, I hope you subscribe to the Born Rich Club podcast, man. It's a brand new podcast from your same old brother, Born Rich, man. I'm sitting there doing a podcast with my best friends. We're talking about everything from relationships to music to movies. And we just having culture conversations, man. We are doing what we doing, man, and we put a couple dollars behind this, guys. So
yeah, you're running from Messiah God. You've just been exposed as a coon, and
I implore you guys,
and you don't want to avoid. You avoiding Mark because you always mention Marcus Garvey as one of you subscribe to that. That's your movement. Your rug's been pulled under your feet. You're trying to avoid it. You mentioned the latest rappers.
What time is it? What time is it in the
Coast
UK,
versus West. But really, in truth, you don't want to address Marcus Garvey and how he's been exposed over the last week.
Hey, what time is it? I just want to know real quick. This is for everybody. I want
what
to get
you
a
got
time.
to say about it?
Yeah.
Real quick. And what do you want to say about? Hold on. Why are you butt dancing? Don't butt dance.
Kingo, I want to get a time check because this is what I like to do. What is the time in the UK right now, guys? I like to get a time check. So it's 6. It's 8:30 here plus
You're
6, so it's 2:30. It's 2:27 in the UK right now. Now, what was the question, Kingo?
Now
it's 2:37 in the morning in the UK, ladies and gentlemen. But King Gold has a question. Go ahead, brother.
Now, for the last 2 weeks, the conversation about what type of movements and what type of ideology will suffice for Black people during the current social circumstances, right? Now, we're talking about leaders that have come up, is the best option for solution-wise for Black people, Marcus Garvey, going back to Africa. Now, what we've seen from after all of the things that have been unraveled, just like other leaders that have been talking, playing with little girls and, having loads of little mistresses and shit. A lot of shit comes out about these leaders. So Freemasonry sold the people out, not as big as these the mainstream have made him out to be. Double agent Garvey. What do you say? I'm not, and I only say that to you because I'm kind of blowing you up and pause and like making you out you're bigger than you are in the community. So and I really want to hear what you've got to say about it because you're that important, right? And I'm not saying that you're not, but I believe you are. And if you don't think that you're, as I said, a pivotal person in the movement at the moment because you're always streaming, I'm sure somewhere people are hearing your work through the grapevine that are more powerful and they're watching you and you don't know. And you're a part to play in this, possibly, but you just don't know it or you haven't got there yet. You know what I mean? It's in your destiny, or you might just throw it away. But I'm saying, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. And do you support Marcus Garvey? And have you now learned and denounced people such as him and other leaders that get thrown out in our faces like they're gods?
Gosh, this is the longest question ever. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, you don't have the capacity to hear a question.
Are you gonna keep going on?
You don't have the capacity to hear a question.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Yeah, so you didn't understand that there. Do you?
All right, Kingo, tell the people. Kingo, tell the people. Peace out. Kingo.
Ideas. Born Rich. Yeah, swell.
Salute, Kingo. Tell the people peace out, brother. We finna get out of here, man.
He's buck dancing, boy. Yeah, buck dance, man.
Yeah.
Yo, piss up in the air, my bro. Piss, pump them fizz, man.
All
pump
right, peace,
that fizz,
brother.
bro.
Peace, brother.
Peace.
Peace, brother. So shout out to y'all, man. Like I said, click that link, man. Click the link that in the pin comment, guys. Let's work, man. Let's work.
You're wounded, boy.
Yeah, let's work to get this Born Rich Club podcast popping, man. That's what we trying to do. That's the whole goal here. We're not trying to
wipe your tears, man.
And shout out to King Gold. Shout out to King Gold, but man, for real, a nigga ain't trying to hate that, man. I don't know what King Gold going on, but I do understand, guys. It's 2:30 in the UK, so if a brother want to be like that, I do understand that. I don't know. He wants to debate, and I keep saying I'm not about that. I'm trying to promote positivity and promote shit that's going on with us, Black platforms. We're trying to create platforms for Black people to talk, and it's not about debate and all of that. We don't really get down like that. So, what we're trying to do, man, is create positive spaces. I really want to thank y'all. King Go, you want to say something to the people?
There's no debate, though. See, that's the thing.
You're
running from the
truth. Do you want to tell the people bye, brother, or not?
No debate. The information's all out there, my friend.
Tell the people bye, King Go.
Yeah. So I came onto your Black fucking show, and then you're not going to talk about Black conversation. Like,
I'm about to go, King Go. It's 8:30 on a Saturday night, King Go. King Go. Yeah, King Go. I don't have exactly. Maybe I did. King Go. King Go. King Go. Did y'all hear what he said? Did y'all hear what King Go said to me? He said, I am wasting his time. King Go, I don't give a fuck about your time, brother. It's 8:30 on a Saturday night. I am going to mingle. I am about to leave this house and mingle. I'm leaving this house to mingle, King Go. I don't have time to sit here and debate you on Marcus Garvey when it's pussy outside this door, King Go.
You ain't gonna get no girls with that bald head shining away.
But
man. You better put some dye on that shit.
You're sitting in your bed waiting on the next. Listen, you're in your bed waiting on the next YouTube video to come on, and I'm finna go out and mingle, brother. That's the difference, King Go. Yeah, come back later. Come back later, King Go. Hey, man, look, here go a sneak peek, man. I'm out of here. I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody, man, or no nigga that just lay in his fucking bed all day, man. Get out of here. We're not doing that. I really hope you guys click on the Born Rich Club podcast. Listen, subscribe to the channel. It's something different. It's your brother, Born Rich, still talking my same old shit. Yeah, I met my best friend tonight, man. My best friend, Lano XL. He on there talking that shit, talking his shit. We're bringing you experiences, storytelling. We talking about all of that shit, man. All of that, man. All of that. Salute to y'all, man. You guys are beautiful, and I love you guys. Let's play a little bit of this. Boom, boom, boom. Let's play a little bit of this, man. Give you guys a little teaser. And this is exclusive, too. So if you here right now, God bless you. This is exclusive.
Tricking and paying for pussy to me is basically the same thing. But a lot of people are most definitely going to say, no, paying for pussy is you spend $1 on it, whatnot, whatever. But let me tell you something about guys like, me.
Okay.
Paying for pussy is not a crazy subject for me because I take a girl out to eat because I'm going out to eat.
Okay.
I don't take a girl out to eat because, hey, I'm finna feed her. Yeah. No, that's most definitely. I'm gonna fuck anyway. Yeah. Because how I'm finna move anyway, I'm gonna fuck. But money most definitely enhance it.
Yeah.
It enhance it. But nowadays, that was a long time ago. A long time ago, you had to really like have money and show that you had money and spend your money. Nowadays, you can have the name of you used to got money and they like, he used to. So nowadays, it's more of they'll have sex with you first. Because of your name and thinking that they're going to come up and be like, yeah, I had sex with so-and-so.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Yeah.
Because they told me he was the man 50 years ago. He still's the man. And then they get caught up. And that's why a lot of women go men to men is because they chase a person that they think is going to trick on them, spend money on them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys be meaning A lot of fellas do mean to buy pussy, but it's so fast now, you don't have to really do nothing. And it's just, they just.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.